Memet, you guys moved out of Manhattan. Is that right?
Yeah, we're not in Manhattan anymore.
You got to hear this. This is really great. Where Memet is now, there's some girl next door to him. She's like running around naked by her window, right?
Yeah. Well, yes, I did see a girl outside of my window one time get naked, and my girlfriend's not happy about it. But I don't think it's as big of a deal as she does.
The girl's super hot, right?
Well, I have to be careful what I say.
Right.
She's fine, you know. She
Right.
lives across the way, and she's a nice person, seemingly, and you know.
You've met her?
I'm just. She looks pleasant. Well, I mean, what do you?
Memet, wink twice if this girl's a 10.
No, there's gonna be no winking or anything like that. The problem was I didn't immediately tell her about it. My, live-in girlfriend. And later, I happened to casually mention I had seen this girl naked across the street dancing around. And she said, "Oh, why didn't you tell me?" And I got flustered and I lied. And I was like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you in the moment." But my thinking was, I'd be a creep to immediately run to my girlfriend and say, "Hey, naked chick across the way." Does that, any of that make sense?
You played it wrong. You played it wrong.
That doesn't sound creepy at all if you run from the window and say, "Oh my God, there's a naked woman out there."
Howard, what's going on with Memet? He's sweating. He took a tissue.
No,
You're funny because you're always like, nobody's going to tell me what to do. And now you're like terrified. You're terrified.
So you've seen this more than once. That's what's going on.
I only saw her naked one time, and I, of course, immediately looked away. I just didn't tell my girlfriend about it.
You immediately looked
Put
away.
yourself away from that window.
No wonder your girlfriend thinks you're a bullshit artist. You didn't immediately look away.
I didn't sit there and stare. Really? No, I wouldn't do that. I mean,
right. You went back to reading your book. Okay.
He bought a telescope. I am.
How to get back to
my
work.
work desk is right next to the window, and like 10 feet.
What a
from each
problem.
other.
Where is Mary? Let's get her in here and let's get this settled. Yeah, Mary.
Hi,
Really?
Mary.
Mary, you think something's going on, right? This girl is hot. She's dancing around naked. And this is a potential problem. If Memet continues to look out the window, he could build a fantasy life. And that's what we're trying to prevent. Is that correct?
It's correct. And I was worried about the quality of his work, when he's distracted looking out the window.
Thank you.
Doing the show, she's out there right now.
Has production dropped in Memet's circle?
I don't know if he told you about my view out my window, but there's a man that urinates like 3 times a day, and it's orange, and it's just painful to watch, and it takes about 6 minutes of just
Where do you guys live?
urine.
Yeah, where did you wind up
New York
this
City.
time?
Mary, you're being serious. There's a guy outside your window who is peeing in front of you?
And the thing is, he doesn't go up against a wall or anything. He faces the window. It's like he wants people to see.
A logical thing to ease the situation would be to switch offices so that Memet could look at this guy's penis and you could see this naked girl, which wouldn't even, matter to you.
These are just things you go through when you live in New York City.
I never had any of these things happen.
Well,
Next time there's a naked woman out there, Memet, take my advice. Include Mary in it, and she'll love it.
And if it's
She'll
so
be right
innocent, go get Mary and say, "Look, here's what she does."
there.
that's wisdom that comes with age. I am learning these things.